This is Skid Row, and you're watching Rock Stop here in Helsinki, Finland. Rock it up.
Your band has become successful very quickly. Many people claim. Is it true?
Well, I mean, in the public eye, it's been quick. But I mean, we've all been playing the club circuits, either collectively or separately, for years. You know, back in the U.S. And I mean, to us, it definitely didn't happen overnight. But I mean, to the public eye, I guess it was seen that way. But I mean, we have definitely paid our dues back home.
What do you think of the rock and roll industry nowadays in general?
Oh, the business end of it I hate. I always did, and I probably always will. But I mean, the part where we get to play every single night and we don't have to sweep floors anymore, you know, and just do something that we really want to do, that we'd probably have to do because I couldn't do anything else, you know. That part of it's great. The hardest part is just the, you know, having to get up every morning in a different city. But that's the best part of it, too, you know. I can't really think of anything harder than, you know, building a house out in the snow like I used to do, you know. If you like to do it, then it makes it a lot easier. But, I don't know. I can't really think of anything I dislike about touring at all that makes it difficult. The Who could have been immortal, you know, and they still are in a sense, but they could have been immortal, and if they just stopped. You know, I love The Who. They're like one of my favorite bands. But to come back just to get together, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. And the Stones, I don't know. I never really even heard an official breakup of those guys. So, like, it almost makes sense for them. But as far as The Who goes, like, why do it? They were history, and now they're together again with a third drummer, and, you know, they got all these guys together. But I guess it's cool. Maybe they had nothing else to do.
How about Keith Richards? What do you think?
I love Keith Richards because he's like the original punk, you know what I mean? And he's influenced me in a lot of ways. So I don't know. It's a lot. His stuff is a lot different than the Stones were, but he's still cool. He'll always be cool. I haven't ever seen the Stones or the New Barbarians or Keith Richards, anybody live, but I've always loved them.
What if you could change one thing in this industry, what would it be?
For people to stop coming up and making like they're my best friend. Hi, how you doing, buddy? Oh, good to see you. How's the family? When they really couldn't, you know, care less about it. That's probably the only thing.
The old friends.
Yeah, the old buddies coming up. Hey, how you doing? You guys were great tonight, you know, and you knew that you had a bad show, and these guys come up. You were great. You guys are the best, you know.
I always liked you, didn't
I? Yeah, I always knew you guys could do it. Who needs it, you know? That would definitely be the thing that changed. No doubt about it.
Okay.
Wow, that was a loaded question.
Pretty well the people that like heavy metal and rock and roll seem to respond pretty well the same around the world, you know. Like in Japan, it's a little bit different because their voices are higher. So instead of America, where it's yeah, it's kind of yeah. So now we're starting to sell some albums. We're changing the name of the band to The Rich Guys. Park Avenue.
And somebody wants to know who flies through the window on your video.
Ricky. He was a young boy. He had a heart of stone. He lived out to find, and these fingers, he worked so hard that the bone was coming out.
It was the kid who played Ricky. He did all his own stunts. He's sort of like Errol Flynn.
He went through the window 4 times before they got one they liked.
Before it was on. What makes you angry?
Well, you got a couple hours?
Somebody throwing me through a window.
Lots of things. Lots of things make us mad. I mean, seriously, like authority and stuff like that. Not seriously last night when I was a little too messed up to get it up. I think that was could be bad.
Yeah, I remember it.
You remember?
Whoa!
Cut.
School really sucked for me. I never conformed to anything, you know. Everyone was either into this or into that, but whatever this and that was, I wasn't into it, you know. So I'd get in fist fights with teachers and shit like that. It sucked. I'd recommend highly not going to school and dropping out as soon as possible.
Yeah, good one.
Joining a rock band.
You know, the greatest thing is, yeah, well, that was good.
Yeah.
The worst part of my childhood is my childhood.
So anyway,
Why didn't you come to Rovaniemi?
what?
What?
Somebody wants to know why you didn't play a gig in Rovaniemi.
Where's-
If it's in the northern part.
Because we couldn't find it.
I skipped school the day they taught about it. I didn't know there was such a place.
See, we rock bands. I'm gonna say this right now. We don't book the tours. Okay, that's what we have like management and stuff for. Half the cities that we're playing we've never heard of, and Rado will even. What's it called?
Rovaniemi.
We love everybody who
Miami.
listens to rock and roll in that town, but we don't book the tours.
How about Mike Monroe? I heard that you're a big fan of him.
Big fan.
A friend.
This is where. Did he tell you that?
You did.
I tell you, everybody's telling you if you cut your hair, it grows longer. If you cut your hair, it gets shorter. That's what cutting it is. Don't cut it. Don't cut it. It's just like grass, like your lawn, you know. Just don't cut it.
Obviously, if you
Don't
cut
wash
a
it.
wooden board, it gets shorter.
Don't get your hair cut. That's a secret.
Your idols?
Idols?
Who? Kingdom Come?
Your idols.
Who,
Apart from
who
Kingdom
are our?
Come.
No,
Yeah.
they're not our idols. Mike Monroe, Motley Crue.
Kiss, T-Rex,
Yeah, old Van Halen.
Sex Pistols.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
AC/DC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Judas Priest. Judas Priest. I was raised on Motley Crue, man. Motley Crue, man. This is fucking superhero. I was 13 years old when I first heard Livewire, you know. And I'd always loved Kiss and Van Halen and stuff, and Motley Crue seemed like a combination of those two bands. The meaning of life?
Yes.
Ooh, this is getting heavy, huh?
We don't know yet. We're still trying to find that out.